streaming. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I think we will start in a minute. Let me check. Let me check if the audio is right or not. And I think that it's right. JTTT 1 reboot series. Oh, first one. The reboot series JTTT 1 infrastructure plan and there. Okay. The description is right. Live chat display. Okay. So everything's right. So we are now live, and now let us start with the series, and so the description is once again uh, uh, the, the category is people and vlogs. That's not people and vlogs. Let's just keep it at people and vlogs. So whiteboard. We need that. Yes, we need that. Come over here. Votes expire after 24 hours. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We account Miro or Miro. So online whiteboard. Say Miro. Point Figma. Very nice. Sign up with Google. Continue to sign up. Use this one. Continue. Step keys. I'll just stream 1080p. The stream is 1080p. Do that. Let me do the 360. So I'm talking about the left screen. Now tell us about your team. Not applicable, sir. Let's do finance. Marketing. I am the CEO. No, it's my first time. I'm using it for work. That's 5K plus. How do you uh search engine? Continue. My teammates. No, I don't need that. Skip, skip. Product roadmaps. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Oh damn, that's That's very nice. That is very nice, but we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. What are you using right now? We'll set up micro to match your choice. I'm gonna use my mouse. Apply. Okay, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so using the right click, we can drag this around, and using the scroll, we can scroll it. So now, let us start with our main agenda. Let us start with our main agenda by taking 2 sips of water so that we are hydrated because brain needs water. Our body is 70% water. Okay, we are well hydrated. Now, the title of the video or the title of today is Reboot Series JTTT1, that is Journey to the Top 1, and the description is just one word, and that is repent. We are going to confess our sins and return back to God and start fresh. Okay, that is what today's topic is about, and we are not going to do any of the wasting stuff because we have done that all, like all in all the previous videos. So now, what are we going to confess about? The sins. What is the sin? So my last video was 8 months ago, and today is 19th of June 2024. That was like almost like last year. So now what we did is that we didn't upload a single video, and if you ask about the status of where I am today, then I'm at the same place as I was yesterday, and I'm at the same place as I was 8 months ago. So that is the sad part, and that is the sin that we are about to confess. That we have not progressed. We have not progressed a single bit, and that is something we need to fix. Okay. So what happened was in the previous, let's just say that let's travel to the past. Let's travel to the past and see what we did. Okay. So you can do that by going to this video. Okay, so this is the previous video that I uploaded 7 months ago, and what we were doing is that we were talking about what our entry criteria is and all of those stuff. Now, if we go to the previous one, that is JTTT episode 3, and if you, sorry, and if you go to episode number 1, then YouTube Studios, content, live stream, fuck you, content, live stream, private, yes sir, we're gonna keep that private. We are gonna go to episode number, not this one, but 1 and 2. Now, in this one, we discussed about what our plan was. Okay, we discussed about come on, we discussed about how we can go for, like what our main goal is, going from $0 to $1,000. Okay, and this was our plan. So the plan remains the same. This thing again remains the same. Okay, there's no change. I show this only because that is going to remain private, this one, and I'm not going to explain this one once again. So 8 months ago, okay, we were at point A, and after 8 months we are again stuck at point A. So the last video we were discussing about in the last video we were discussing about the entry parameters. Let's get this. Let's get this a little bit thick. With the thickness. Yeah, better. So we were discussing about how or what our entry parameter is like. If price comes over here, then what is that exact point that we are going to enter? Now, when I say that where I was 8 months ago and I'm still exactly there, that is not true. We are not that dumb. We are not that useless. We did do certain things. We did progress a little bit, at least to some extent, which and we collected some data that is going to help us now. So we are not that useless. Okay, there's nothing to regret. We did manage to get certain things, and those certain things are in the previous one we decided that we will second let me type in the previous one we decided that we're going to go with a CFD broker, and we were choosing this trading view. I low come up here, so we chose NQ, not this one, NAS 100. Where's Onda? Where's Onda? So we chose that we're gonna go with NQ on the 1 minute, and we're gonna use some kind of CFD broker, which is this one. Okay, and we're gonna take positions over here on the 1 minute. Now I didn't do the 1 minute. I think I never did the 1 minute. Instead, what we did was we purchased an account with Apex Funding or Bullnox or Elite Trader Funding. These three companies that I've been working with. Not working with, man. We ain't working shit. Uh, so so we were doing NQ. Okay, so we were doing NQ on the 500 ticks with three as 3 points as a grid stop, and that is a static stop. Okay, so we YM. That's only 10 days. Okay, so we are loaded. So what we were doing was we were using the same entry parameters, but the risk management was kind of different. So we had a fixed stop of 3 points, and we had a fixed take profit of 1:4 risk reward. So that was 3 for the 12. So 3 4 is equals 3 into 4. 3 multiplied by 4 is equals to 12. So 3 point stop, 12 points take profit. So and we were risking about $60. 6 for the 24. So we're risking 60 to make $240. So that was our game plan. That was the last live execution layer that we did. But there were some huge mistakes that we did. Okay, there's some huge mistakes that we did. Now we didn't blow the account, but we stopped working with that account. Okay, where's this sticky note? And we recorded everything. Uh, this is the one. Okay, so you see over here, day one, winner, winner, winner. So 3 winners, 2 losers. But this was on the other account, not my main account. And then this was the and then this was the live account. The day when we did good, we did it on the demo account, not demo, the account that was like pretty close to the expiration. So we took positions on that. And the other day when we didn't have a good day, we took this position on the real account. Okay, so we only won once, and we only had to win twice to be break even. Yup, so break even. So we only had to win twice. Okay, and 3 was our goal. So 3 winners per 10 positions, or 2 winners per 10 positions for break even. So we did 1, and then we did 2, and then this was a blunder day. This was a blunder day. What we did was that on day 4, I changed. I didn't stick to my plan. I changed the time frame to 1 minute, and I took positions over there, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive losers on the 1 minute. But then I changed the time frame back to the original plan. That was the 500 ticks, and then we had 1, 2, 3 winners in just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 positions. So that's 50% win rate. And with this, we recovered all the losers, and we were also in some green. But doesn't matter because we had a massive loser over there. Now on day 5, we didn't win a single one. Day 6, we won 3. Day 7, we won only 1. And day 8, I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. So this was the 1:4. 1:4 series that we started. And before this, there was another series where where there was a slight change. Now the text was the same. What we did, the difference was we were using this thing. I hope my voice is clear because I'm wearing my AirPods, and the headphone with the microphone. I'm just hanging it on my neck and stuffing the mic in front of my mouth, but it's slipping away. Man, that sounded weird. But what we did was that we used um where's the indicators? This one. So we used EMA. Okay, so we used 200 EMA. And what we did was that if price was below the 200 EMA, we were only going to take shots. Okay, no matter what we think about it, we were only going to take shots. And if price is above the 200 EMA, for example over here, then we are only going to take longs. This was the previous plan, and we stuck to it for I think 3 days, 3 sessions. And if you look closely, this plan was not that bad. This plan was not that bad. For example, if you have taken a shot over here, would have made money, okay, a little bit of losing, money over here, okay. And if you were to only take longs, then again money. But then what happened was what happened was with the sticky notes. Ooh, 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 ooh. We took positions on 11th, 12th, and 13th. On 14th, we quit. So, damn, 7 break even. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what we did was, you see, we had 1, 2, and 3 winners. That is minus 1% gain. We got 1, 2, and 3 winners, minus 1% gain, and this is 1, 2, and 3 winners. That is again minus 1% gain. So in total, we are like down negative 3%. So you see that we were almost hitting break even. And as far as I remember, as far as I remember, I can I remember that the reason why we were not hitting 4 was because we were getting scared of certain positions. We were getting scared of certain positions. For example, I don't have that on my chart, but let's see. Uh, quantum. No, no, wrong folder. Wrong folder. That's me at 22% body fat. Okay, I'm looking ugly over here, but I'm not that ugly. I am on. Wait, documents to company limited, business operations, positions. That was elite trading funding. This one is 23 to 24. No, 26, 11. So this one is. This one it is. So as I said that if price is above the 200 moving average, our job is to take buys. Okay, our job is to take buys, and uh, the stop was fixed at, I don't know how many points are these, but it's the risk reward is fixed at 1:2. Now you see over here we took an entry right at this point. Okay, can I have that kind of like crosshair? So took an entry over here, and there was a stop right over here. But if this stop was big, then that would have not been, there would have not been any problem. But then we re-entered again over here. We had a profit, and then we started to move down. We entered over here. There's a break even. We entered over again. We should have entered over here. There's a stop. Okay. So that's one winner and three losers. Okay. And then what we did was the price moved up and we came down. Why didn't we take this one? So we didn't. Instead, what stupidity that we did was we took this one. That's too impulsive. That's too deep. That's too fractal. We need something more often a major point. Okay. So now what happened is we took this one, went up. When the price came down, we didn't take this one. So that's one winner, and we could have gotten like two winners over here. So that would have been in total one. Okay, one, two, three, four positions with two winners. That would have been perfect. And then what we did, we came up. Okay. Oh, why the fuck didn't we take position over here? That's another one. And then what happened? We went up, started to move down, take a position over here, but we didn't. Take a position over here, but we didn't. And then, okay, so that's a valid one. That's a valid one. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But then we had to enter over here. But I remember that we did place a limit order, but we never got filled. And then price again came down. We entered over here. That's the break even. Okay, not bad. And then again, that could have been another, you know, area of position. This could have been two. And then price came down. We broke this one. We came down. Got over there. We got stopped out, and then we had plenty of other opportunities. And then we had plenty of other opportunities. So we had opportunities, good ones. For example, over here, okay. For example, over here, and then over here, and then over here. Your kind of opportunities. So that was the phase one. Let us move ahead. Let us move ahead. Let me close this shit. No, I'll have to restart because I've saved a template. Let us move ahead and discuss another plan. the current plan that I have in my mind, let us discuss that and see what's left. Okay, now the current plan, but my previous speculation was that on like in NQ it had too much randomness. It had too much randomness, and sometimes the price did what I wanted to do, what I wanted it to do. Sorry, this is a wrong statement. Sometimes the patterns that repeats itself is like too random, too much random that that it became unsustainable. That is what I noticed. Now the fact is again right that we didn't stick to our plan and stuff like that. But there are other factors that too. So what now I have decided is that I'll pick YM and we're gonna use the same entry parameters as the 1 to 4 series, the version 2. Okay, we're gonna use the same parameters and we're gonna test that on YM or do that on YM. But then we are going to increase the size of the stop and decrease the risk reward so that we have a little bit of higher win rate and again, the break-even one will be 35%, and the profitable one will be how much? 40%. So our target is to win four positions. So our target is to win four positions every 10 in every 10 positions. Four trades in every 10 trades. Okay. Now for the YM we chose 200 ticks. The YM we chose 200 ticks. Are we even live? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Oh yes, we are. Okay, so we chose the 200 ticks. Why? It's fast during the first 1 hour. Uh, it's fast during the first hour. That is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. my time. That is GMT 5:30 plus. Okay, it's a little bit fast over there. Like not too fast. On the 500 ticks in NQ, it's like too damn fast. This one is slow, not that slow, but slow. And we have time to think and analyze. Okay? Whoa. This one is this one is better now. I was hanging the hello, hello, hello. I was hanging the microphone on my neck and it started to pinch and it was like very uncomfortable and now I took it off. place these on my table, and I am speaking directly to the mic, and it's better now. So now on the 200 ticks, you see prices not that crazy. It's moving, but not that much. We took this one, still less profitable. Okay, this one still less profitable. So what are the entry parameters? What are the entry parameters? We have already created that. You see, when I said that we're not that useless, I meant that we're not that useless. So um 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 um, um not this one, 2 out of 20. That's, I think that's for quantum extreme. Okay. Case 1 is head and shoulder and inverse head and shoulder. Case 2 is origin point retest. Case 3 is stop wick bottom wick. And case 4 is impulse retest. These are the 4 entry parameters that we have. And I would like to add one more thing, that we're gonna focus a little bit more on we're gonna focus a little bit more on more, more, not more, less on fractal candles and more on uh, I created a term for that and now I don't remember. The more important levels, not these ones, not these small ones. For example, an important level over here is this one, and then an important level over here is this one. Okay, the bottom over here we had this level, we have this level. Okay, and then another head and shoulder. So let's start by marking all the 4 entry parameters that we have. So you're gonna mark that and see how price reacts to these 4 parameters. First is the head and shoulder. First is the head and shoulder. First is the head and shoulder. I'm gonna start at 19. Oh, we have a kind of, but then not that visible. And then if you look closely on a very fractal scale, then we have something like this. But then I would not be interested because already prices were like moving down. But then we have origin point retest over here. That's an origin point retest. Uh, a nice head and shoulder right over here at 2015. This is a very nice one. This is a very nice head and shoulder. For the short side, and then it was backed by the downside momentum. It was backed by the downside momentum. But then, okay, we'll talk about the problem after we complete this. After we complete this, origin point retest. That will be mostly on the okay, so that will mostly be on the my computer is going crazy on the upside, and not that much on the downside. Let us try to find origin point retest, for example this, but then we never really touched the take profit. Okay, this is kind of an origin point retest, kind of. Let us move back. 19, where are you? Origin point retest again over here, this one. And then we don't have that much origin point retest, but we do have a lot of impulse and retest. That is surely in the books. If this sentence was even a like even something. Origin point retest, it's very rare. This one happens. This one is rare. Top wick and bottom wick. Now by top wick and bottom wick, we mean the absolute lows and the absolute highs. For example, we created a low and then price moved so high. Oh, here it is an origin point retest. But this is more of an top wick bottom wicks. So we created a uh, major pivot point, came down, went up again to hit that, and this is kind of a consolidation range. When I say top wick bottom wick, this is the bottom side. Okay, that is more for a range. And then we have this again, a bottom wick, kind of. Yep, this is a bottom wick. This is not an origin wick because it's already tested. Once an origin point is tested, then that becomes a bottom wick or a top wick. Now next is fuck you. Next is not fuck you. The next one is impulse retest, and I'm sure there's a lot of them. There's a huge number of impulse and retest. Let's start over here. Let's start over here. Even this is an impulse and retest, and this is a very huge head and shoulder, kind of inverse head and shoulder, a very huge one. Now we go up, impulse, retest, 1, 2, okay, impulse, retest this area, impulse, retest this area, impulse, retest this area, impulse, retest this area, and then impulse, kind of a retest, but not that, not exactly, not exactly. But then again an impulse and retest for this point, impulse retest for this point. So we have all the entry criteria and entry parameters. Now the thing to note is that thing to notice is where's our fucking sticky notes? That origin point retest is quite rare. Head and shoulder is good, is like medium. Top wick, bottom wick is again medium. Impulse and retest is like too much. The frequency is too much for impulse and retest. Now one of the problems that I see so it gets like sometimes I get like so confused which one is which for the charts. I'm talking about charts, charts. Even if you wanted to take a shot over here, that would have been a bad idea because that would have given us some kind of like inverse head and shoulder. So you would have like it would have been better to take the inverse head and shoulder. Why? Because we are already on a bullish side. So trend also matters. Whatever the momentum or the trend is, we need to respect that because if if the pattern that occurs aligns with the trend, then the probability increases. Uh, then the probability increases of us winning. Okay. Uh, sleep. So all the we have now all the entry criteria, entry parameters that we need. And now what we need to do is, what we need to do is testing on the YM for 200 ticks, see how the stop is and everything like that. So that's 20 points. And one more thing I'd like to check is the AFX funding because I'm going to take 1% risk per position because we are not going to take like a huge lot of positions now. And I wanted to know how much is 1 point. So that's $5 a point. So that's 20. So 5 to the 10. That's $100. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. But then we will also see if we can improve these stops. If we can improve these stops, that is something that we need to see. If you can improve the stops and what is the win rate and all of other stuff like that. So the oh oh, oh shit. Second, okay. Now what task is left is to soft test. We're gonna soft test for about a month. Yep, we'll do it for 1 month. So another important thing to remember is to change the September to June. Then I do 1 month of candle by candle, tick by tick, candle by candle analysis of all the entry parameters and see if we can have a better, what do we call that? Risk reward or the stop side. I'm gonna note everything on the notepad as if it is a real position and see what is the outcome or what is the win rate and everything like that. So we need to check that too. Once we do that, we need to start with another 1 month of hard testing. No visibility, all darkness. So we're gonna do 1 month, 1 more month of hard testing. And once we do these two things, then we will be all set and ready to roll and secure the bag. Secure the bag. That just sounded so awkward. Secure the bag. Yes, that is what we are gonna do. $1,500. That's our goal. Apex funding, and I am pretty sure we're gonna make it. We are gonna make it, bro. And I also think that if we can get things a little more precise, we can increase the risk reward for like 1:4, just like we did previously. And the only difference will be that we are changing the asset, and rest remains the same. That is also a possibility because we can clearly see that price is respecting the entry parameters like a whole lot more than the previous asset. That's the thing that is left for us to do, and with this we close the J triple J sorry J triple T episode 1 part 1. Now how the series is going to continue is that every day whatever we record is going to be part 1, okay, like for today part 1, and every like break that we take, that is going to be the cut, and then the next time that we record in the same day, that is going to be the next part or the next sub part. So that is how I plan on doing this. Okay, the plan is set, our task is set. Let me open this and write what tasks are left. So what tasks are left? Let's write. um what is left is soft testing with report, 1 month, 4 weeks, not 1 month, 4 weeks, man, shit, 4 weeks, soft testing with report, 4 weeks, bracket YM, okay, YM June, okay, and then another one is hard testing 4 weeks with report. Uh, I pressed enter. I pressed enter. I pressed enter. So, so hard testing 4 weeks with report. So that's again why I'm June. Okay. So these two things that we need to do today. We need to create the report and see like what data comes in our hands and how to use that data to further like adapt and increase the efficiency of the execution level. And I am very damn sure that this time we're gonna make it. You know why I didn't choose ES? Because the points have too much gap, and because of that reason, we cannot we will not get any precision entries, and it would become very tough. So that's why I think YM is nice. We get there's absolutely like there's almost no gaps between the points, and we can get like almost 80% precision entry. But NQ is NQ. There's no such issues, but the main issue or the like whatever issue that we have is the like core or primary issue. So that's the sacrifice that we need to make. And with that I close this first part, and see you in the second part after I take like a 30-minute nap. You know, I need to get some energy, and then we'll be back stronger and start with the hard testing. I don't think it will take more than 2 hours per hard testing. Okay? All right. See you. Bye bye. It's nice to be back again. I can see I am my productivity is like increasing and going up. So see you in 30 minutes or about an hour or 45 minutes. See you. I'll take a nap.